Finding the right personnel for your organization can be a challenge. At Glow Resources, we take that job seriously, but not ourselves. We place the best people into the right job. Glow Resources, complete employee solutions. GlowResources.com.
As a natural anti-inflammatory. It can also just be a nice little mood booster in the sense of we have some really awesome CBD drinks that have some clean caffeine and some B vitamins in them. So those can also be really awesome as a before or after. We have some nice, really good soft gels too and oils. So we do have edibles and smokables, but soft gels, oils, teas, our magical mushroom protein, those are all really great things for athletes.
Courtesy in Lafayette, it's all about the customer experience.
We want every customer to be comfortable.
We want to be transparent.
So you have all the information to make the best decision.
These flags mean that everyone that walks through these doors is family.
The Courtesy experience is getting the things you need from people you know. Come see us today at Courtesy Buick GMC on Johnson Street.
So what are you smoking, man? What do you got in front of you? I'm going to let Pops ask you that. What do you got?
Bocock Brothers, mild Honduras wrapper. When I first lit it, tasted got a little fruit on the foot of it. Not too aggressive, not too aggressive. This is actually my first time smoking today, and it's great. There's that leather that you were talking about.
It lights up your palate.
Yeah. Definitely a good cigar.
From our humble beginnings in 1898, right here in England, Arkansas, hometown values were important 100 plus years ago. And although the building is a bit different, and there's a few more people in it, those same values drive us each and every day. Welcome home.
You know, one of our, long-standing traditions here is that nobody sleeps hot. We're authorized dealers for Carrier and American Standard. We have more than one major line of equipment because we want our clients to have an option as far as what they put in. NOLAAC.com is our webpage. We have a lot of information about our company, about the employees of the company, and the services that we provide.
It's a Cajun tradition to drink into the wee hours of the night. And here at LSU, they do that in a party oasis known as Tigerland. With that being said, there's one that towers above the rest.
It's called Fred's, and it has a captivating tagline. Fred's, we do the fucking.
On Top Sports, everything's better on top.
Welcome back. One Team, One Podcast. Sorry. I've had a week off. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You're looking at me like...
You're rusty.
I am rusty. Big time.
Yeah.
So, One Team, One Podcast. We appreciate everybody for joining us tonight. Sam is on the ones and twos tonight.
Hey. Shout out, Sammy.
He has a very stiff drink, though.
We're good.
It's better now? Okay.
Yeah.
Will tried to kill you.
I make drinks like I know how to make drinks.
Yeah.
And I got a year of bartending experience
in Wisconsin.
And that's how they like them, man. They like them stiff.
I mean, yeah, that's
serious.
Yeah. That's what she said.
No.
Nice.
Okay. It is true.
No, there was a client that said that somebody at the bar said that she likes them stiff.
Really?
Yeah. And then I said that's what she said.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Hey, give it here.
Appreciate it.
So, yeah, it's Will, Matt, Tate, Sam in here.
And Ellie?
Ellie's here. She's sleeping already, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ellie, the mascot. Lots to talk about. LSU Baseball. I know y'all talked about it last week. They bowed out. So, it was a rough regional. Auburn's still in it.
It was fun. I mean, that was
Auburn's
good.
Still in it.
That was a great regional until they didn't win it.
It was very entertaining.
Yeah, it's a memorable one for sure.
For sure.
Yes. Very entertaining. Actually, I liked a lot of the regionals. I don't know if y'all saw some of the other regionals.
Oh, there's me.
Sorry. There was a regional that is a little obscure. Well, maybe not obscure,
Georgia
but
Southern?
No,
Oh.
it was Arkansas against Oklahoma State.
That was awesome.
It was fantastic.
We turned that on Saturday night.
Yep.
Oklahoma State was up 10-8 in the 8th inning. bases loaded. They'd already hit 2 guys. They walk one, hit another. They walk in 2 runs, change the pitcher, grand slam.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Well, weren't they? They were in one game. It wasn't against Arkansas. They were down 12-0. They ended up winning 29-15 or something.
That's
crazy.
insane. That was
it's unbelievable.
Missouri State. They won.
Missouri State. That's
29. It was like an NCAA record. I think 44 runs combined.
Yeah, it was. I know it was 12-0, and then they came back and scored 29.
44 minus
runs.
29. Anyone?
15.
Yeah, there we go.
There
So
you
Missouri
go.
State scored 15. Yeah.
Math champion in elementary school. So bring it on.
That was elementary math.
Exactly. Yeah. I nailed it.
Yeah.
Nailed it. They had this kid.
Elementary Matt.
Elementary
Hey.
Matt.
Oh.
Hey.
Are you smarter than a 5th grader?
Probably not.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah, I probably.
I'm talking about myself.
I mean, I am overall. Anyways.
Overall, like
Maybe not math wise.
Yeah, but
he's fresh.
like John Noski.
They're gonna give me some like American history stuff.
What's the capital?
Overall.
Overall.
Who wrote the Invisible Hand?
Who wrote?
Oh, I know that. I took.
I bet you did.
Smith.
Adam
Oh.
Smith.
Yeah, took it
Nice.
this week.
Okay.
Economics,
Boom.
grad
Attaboy
school.
Tate.
Shout out to my professor, wherever you're at.
Ooh, I learned stuff.
Yeah. No, I didn't learn stuff. I winged stuff, brother.
I think it comes back to college baseball was evident this week of the lack of pitching, right?
Oh. Well, for LSU for sure.
It was bad.
Everywhere.
Well, I mean,
but
actually,
yeah,
Southern Miss was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Somehow that one guy wasn't
Did
named
any
Storms.
undertone?
Do you think that was a made-up name? Justin Storm?
I don't know. For DGI, we got to go to our guy DGI.
Very
that
high
dude.
DGI. First of all, his name already gives him like 4 points on the DGI scale.
Whoa.
4 points?
It's Storm.
Chill
Justin
the
Storm.
fuck out. If it was like Justin Bark or Justin Tail, or like
Yeah.
Storm has nothing to do with dog.
Well,
Fair.
usually dogs are scared of storms.
Less than that's not 4 points.
Okay.
It's an algorithm.
But yeah, I mean, he came out of nowhere, and so who was the guy we were talking about this earlier?
The
last
dude
week?
from Florida.
Yeah, the guy from Florida.
4 innings all year through 115 pitches, 8 innings, like 7 strikeouts, 0
Dude, that's
runs.
that's typical regional baseball. It feels like there's always stuff like that happens, and it's like, geez. But I thought it was very entertaining. LSU just couldn't. I mean, it was going to bite them in the ass eventually, not having any pitching at all.
It was the starting pitching.
Yeah, we have
none.
starting.
We have none. I mean,
0. You can't have a reliever in the 3rd inning.
Mikhail Hilliard shouldn't be a starter for us, honestly. So
I like Mikhail.
I do too. I just
we
don't.
smoked cigars with Mikhail.
We did.
I didn't know it was Mikhail Hilliard who walked. I walked up. Him and Matt were smoking cigars.
We were smoking cigars together.
And I walked up and I was like, "What's up, dude? What's your name?" He was like, Mikhail." I was like, "Oh."
Well, I saw him at the same tailgate, and I was like, "You play ball?" He's like, "Nah." I'm like, "Bro."
Did he really?
It's like, "Yeah, I think so." And I was like, "You play ball, don't you?" He's like, It's like, "I know you." I was like, "I know you do."
Yeah.
I'm looking at you like you have like the.
We're gonna hook up the purple helmet big time this year.
Yeah.
We're gonna get
That's
Fred's
gonna be the
involved. Shout out to Fred's. We'll get Fred's involved and turn it into like a big party area. So, so LSU out. There's a lot of talk now about recruiting class coming in, things like that. I think
they're going to be fine.
LSU was the number 1 recruiting class. I think it's the number 1 recruiting class.
Yeah, we're going to be fine. I mean, it's like having the New York Yankees or the Chicago Cubs. I know it's, again, pro, but it's like we've built up such a reputation. There's no way it doesn't replace. It's just we have a new coach and, the pitching, I don't know. That region, like I said, I was watching that in the box score in the back because, I'm not a gambler, but I have gambling tendencies. And I was watching on the box score.
Say.
Yeah.
That's all the gamblers say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we ended up winning those. We won those 2 games. And then I watched the last 2 live. And my grandfather wouldn't let me come to the front of the house because we would win when I was sitting in the back. So I they had it on ESPN Plus, which I know you were talking about all week. People could not find the game. And it was possibly the funniest thing ever.
So terrible.
Tate, you're new. I mean, you're just. I mean, that's just par for the course, but
LSU Facebook.
Yeah.
LSU Facebook is
hopping off.
It's new to me, so I'm learning it right now, but it's funny.
The real Tiger Nation, they struggle with technology. I'll tell you that much.
I've learned that, yeah.
Jack's already in the chat saying, "Boo, no baseball talk, stop it."
Okay.
We're a fucking LSU podcast, Jack.
Deal
with it.
Baseball was fun this weekend, though. I think almost there's 9 games that had 20 or more runs. That's
in
a fun
the two huge comebacks for LSU. That was a big deal. So
right,
sure.
I think LSU is just going to be right back next year. Better pitching.
Freaking Dylan Cruz is back. Like, that's unbelievable.
But instead of talking about next year,
okay,
let's talk about this year. Super regionals.
Okay. You know,
Tennessee.
Just,
I mean, Auburn.
Don't mean
whatever.
to toot my own horn, but
yeah.
Auburn, little team
Auburn's,
called
Auburn's
Auburn.
not going to sniff a win, dude.
One of the 26 innings.
Against Oregon State.
No, they're going to sniff a win.
I was wrong as hell about that.
You know how I know that, Sam?
I told you, Tate.
Yeah, you're
You
right.
know how I know that Auburn's not going to sniff a win in
Yeah.
Corvallis or whatever?
Because we scored too many runs.
Tank's empty. Yeah.
My buddy
Yeah.
pitches on that team. I gotta get you set up with him.
No, I'm good, bro. I
Auburn
mean,
baseball?
I've watched like 3 Auburn baseball
Oh,
games.
okay. So you have no idea who they are.
Maybe 4.
Fair.
But yeah, winning's fun. But Auburn's gonna do what we do. I mean, we make runs. I mean, these guys are just so locked in right now, Tate. I mean, how can I keep?
Sure. Yeah.
I mean,
I'm listening.
No.
No, I know.
Who's your big hitter?
No, I'm done.
Who's your big hitter?
Sonny. I'm done.
What's
I'm
his
done.
last
I'm
name?
done. Nope,
Are
I'm
you
done.
talking, Sam?
What's his last name?
Are you talking to us or are you talking to the audience? Because it seems like you're just trying to impress me and Matt right now.
Yeah.
And I thought this was a podcast we're giving out to the public.
I thought it was a podcast we're having fun. And like, you guys are clearly disinterested, so I'm not going to keep going.
Actually, my mom was calling me and I was sending her a custom auto reply.
My dad just called me, actually.
Really? That's crazy.
I gave my dad the end call.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you not send him a reply?
No.
Not even like, hey man, can I call you later?
Or
Question mark.
the automatic one.
Or like the automatic where it's like I'm on a
Can I
call.
call you later? Yeah.
Like,
No,
like
my dad knows if I
Sorry,
hang up
comma,
on him.
I can't talk right now.
Yeah.
I'll call
That's
him
the
back.
other one. There's like 3.
Guys, it's my.
All right. So
Okay, Auburn going to Corvallis. You feel
Yeah.
good about it?
Sure, yeah.
Did you
Why-
watch
why
any of
not?
the Oregon State regional?
I watched like, I don't know, maybe an inning and a half. I don't care. Fuck them.
All right, so
bombs.
Alex said, this is fun, but who in the hell is the LSU DJ Jazzy Jeff guy next to said next to Mike? It's Matt. Thank you very much. Alex is his name. Those LSU pajamas are fly, he said.
Thank you.
they're not pajamas. But
It's a sweatsuit.
Yeah, courtesy of my grandfather, circa. I think we're debating the 90s because this says the 97. I think we have a title in 2000.
Oh, that's
that must be like
vintage.
Yeah.
Okay.
late 90s.
Yeah,
It's Nike. It's not Starter. It looks like Starter.
Yeah,
but
I can't figure it out. I grabbed it from his closet. He doesn't wear it anymore, but
I
yeah,
respect
appreciate
that.
it.
I gained respect for that outfit knowing
Thank you.
that it's true vintage.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
absolutely.
Y2 crispy, bro.
yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right,
Shout
so
out.
LSU coming in next year, #1 recruiting class in the country for baseball. Yeah, they're gonna kill Auburn next
I
year.
think
Don't care.
Tommy
I don't care. I
White-
could care less about baseball recruiting.
Yeah.
Poke me in the eye.
Well,
me
they
in
have
the
all
eye.
these guys. The problem is LSU always does have the #1 recruiting
Yeah.
class, and then all these guys get drafted, and then it's like
They don't have a
okay,
recruiting
figuring
class,
out
yeah.
what they have.
Tommy
But,
White to LSU. I'm going to keep saying that, and you're not going to care about recruiting, but when you see how far he
Tommy
hits at
Tanks,
baseball.
if Tommy Tanks comes to LSU, oh my
Yeah.
god.
The only guy that I
Oh,
care
yeah.
about is the
Asian guy. Japanese guy.
Japanese pitcher.
Yep. His name sounds like an appetizer at like Ichiban or something. Forget his name.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
just like a lot-
clearly.
it's-
Is it Ichiban? His last name is Ichiban.
Is it actually?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Damn it! I should have ran him with that.
You could have sold me easy.
I was about to say, there's a guy named Ichiban.
No.
It's just like a lot of
MJ Seo.
yeah.
Seo
Yeah,
is
MJ.
what somebody's saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
MJ.
I'm excited for him to come in because I'm pretty sure he's going to dice up the college hitters.
Oh, dude.
Oh, for sure. It's next level over there.
Yeah.
But he's not going to throw like hard. You think?
It's going to be way better. That's
I
gonna be
think
way
of
better.
a guy
Like, oh,
throwing like 88 with like vicious.
I mean, I
change
grew up.
ups and curves.
Tate and I grew
Alright.
up watching Maddox and Glavin.
Yeah,
That's
similar.
what I
Oh,
watch.
Yeah.
I prefer
Okay.
a guy like that. Pitching wise,
Motion to move on from baseball talk.
Yes.
Motion approved.
Okay.
Motion approved. Thank you, Will.
Thank you. No problem. Because we're talking about what kind of pitches this guy's going to throw.
Oh, I can go into more detail.
Beginning of the podcast.
But we'll say that for another time.
How about this? Speaking of great athletes, let's talk about the golf tour.
Oh, live?
Okay.
Let's talk about
Okay.
Live Golf.
Is it live or live?
Live.
Live golf.
Live
I learned this on part of my take. Shout out Jake Marsh, actually.
Former guest.
LIV is a Roman numeral for 56.
Correct.
They play
Oh.
56 holes.
Nice.
Oh.
That's good marketing.
I heard that on part of my take
So
today.
it's 56 golf.
Not live.
I think they're branding themselves as a LIV Tour, but the reason why they're
Well, that's
called
good
the
because
LIV
the name
Tour,
of the podcast is "Living on the Edge."
Yeah.
I get it.
Nice.
Is that
The comedy attempt was there.
Yeah.
Was it funny?
okay? So the new guys.
Wait, Jack says, dude, fucking stop with baseball.
Oh, okay.
All right, Jack.
Relax, Jack.
The motion was approved already.
I know that was
He's
minutes
lagging.
ago, but I just wanted I wanted the audience to know how we get treated. Behind the scenes.
Hello.
Oh no, God!
Oh, it's piercing.
Every time somebody does that.
Why is it duct taped?
Because we broke it on vacation last year.
LIV Tour. Who do y'all care about the most that's gone? Who was
Strikers Golf
Dustin.
Club. That's who I want to win.
Dustin
No, not
Johnson.
Strikers.
It's got to be Dustin
Stingers.
Johnson, right?
I don't watch golf, but having no Masters would suck if everyone started leaving.
Dustin Johnson's the guy that you would be upset about, right? Because we were talking about this the other day. Like, he's got the ability to win a tournament if he gets
maybe,
Mickelson,
but like
I should do that.
The way he's been
Mickelson's
playing
just getting
this
a little
year.
older now, though.
That's what I'm saying. Take the money and run. Like,
No,
if
no.
you're
Oh,
him,
for sure.
Go.
Yes.
Yeah.
None of these guys have.
Who has more ability to win a tournament right now, Louis or Dustin?
Dustin.
Louis.
I think Dustin's more talented.
The one I'll tell you, the guy I think
say
who has the
Dustin.
best chance to win a PGA tournament is Taylor Gooch. I mean, I think Gooch has won this year. I'm pretty sure.
No.
Fuck off.
Did he
So
not?
we went from
did he-
baseball talk to golf talk.
I feel like Gooch was in it at the
I
Zurich.
love golf.
Wasn't he?
I love baseball.
Wasn't he in the like?
He was like second or third or whatever.
Oh,
Bro,
if you
nobody.
ain't first, you're last, though, huh?
Everybody was last.
Oh,
They
David
were-
Anderson said LIV is 54, not
Oh.
56.
Whatever.
Rough.
50.
David knows.
Yeah.
He's on that
David-
shit. This, I tell you what, Dave Anderson knows golf rules.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that.
Dude, I told Dave the triple max thing, and he goes, "That's not." I know the double max thing. He goes, "That's not the case."
Oh,
And
Dave.
I was like, "Look it up." And he looked it up. I was wrong.
No, it's double max, Dave. Come at me.
No, only
right here.
only if you're scoring your handicap.
Jack
I'm scoring
said.
my handicap every day.
Jack said.
Officially, though.
Buddy just wanted to say the word gooch.
Yeah, no, I
Talking
was
about
wondering
you.
if that was a joke. I don't watch enough golf.
Dude, Taylor Gooch is it has the most potential that they pulled out of there.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm dead ass serious on that.
How old is he?
He's like
he's young. He's like
28, 29,
Okay.
something like that. DJ's in his mid 30s.
Yeah.
He's been hurt. He's not playing well. Nobody who has gone has been playing well besides Gooch.
Right.
Brendan
Maybe-
Grace.
Fuck him.
No, I don't think so. I think Bryson.
He just threw
DeChambeau's-
out a name.
I shot an 85 yesterday.
Bryson just turned.
I know golf.
No, Bryson's
I know
just
golf.
turned. Bryson has turned into like a sideshow.
I don't give a
feels like,
shit
right?
about. Yeah, he's. What does he do? Right. When was the last tournament he won?
Right. Yeah.
He took 100 mil though, right? Or is he going to?
I think he took 200. What didn't him and Phil get 200?
Mickelson was trying to explain.
No, him
like,
and
No,
him and DJ got 200 million.
Yeah. That's right.
Bryson got 100 million.
Yeah.
And you knew guys like Patrick Reed would take the money and run too.
Oh,
Yeah, Patrick Weed. Wow.
Weed.
Weed.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
You
What
can
a
tell-
slip.
Stay off it.
What a slip.
DNA.
You can tell where my head's at today.
Buddy just wanted to say weed, huh?
Hey, not just.
Jack
not
said
just say it.
this is Bryson's tour, boys. Is what he said.
Yeah.
Bryson's garbage.
I think he is
I
too.
watch the PGA to see guys do things with the golf ball that is incredible, right?
Well, he does hit it long ways.
Sure, great.
Okay.
Right into the.
You
right
hit it
to the
long
rough.
ways too.
Sometimes, and I don't play well, really. You know, every once in a while I hit it straight, but just like him.
True golfer.
Yeah. What do you think this is for the PGA? Like, say it hit, like it kind of takes off.
Yeah.
You think that's
It's
the
go-
next thing?
it's
Is
gonna
like other
take off.
guys are going to start coming over.
It's going
right?
to take off.
But what do you
That they should be fucking worried. I think PGA Tour.
They got to get more money because first place gets like $4 million in this
Right.
LIV tournament. Third place gets like $3 million, $2 million.
No. It's they paid by team, right? There's
Yes.
no
It's
cuts.
not yeah.
There's only teams. Nobody makes the cuts. It's 54 holes.
Yeah, not 56. Come on.
56 is way too
That's
many.
tough math.
It's
I
way
mean,
too many.
Too many. Yeah.
I'm better than that.
No, but it's a. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's a team event, and they pay by team.
I
Or
thought
is
my
like-
understanding was that there was team component to it, and then you
Yes.
would still get paid individually.
Okay.
That was my understanding.
So
I'm
it's
not
you're still
sure.
keeping individual scores.
Yes.
Obviously, I mean that's how team golf play works.
Right.
And
And then you
then,
get
like,
placed as a team, and you also can place as an individual.
Yeah. So how many golfers are on each team? 8.
4.
4.
Quattro.
So it can't be 4 though, can it?
It's 4.
So if is it match play style to where you're playing against one guy. If you beat him, that's 1 point for the team, or is it combined score for the 4?
I don't know. I haven't talked to my guys in Saudi for a long time. Like, I don't know. I just bought oil for $4.70 today. So
70.
It was actually $4.35. So I felt like I got a deal.
It's actually. I mean, it was $4.15. It feels like a week ago. Now it's $4.30.
Well, hell, it was like $1.50.
Fucking Donald Trump, dude.
Yeah, and it was at
Obama.
It was $4.55, $4.60 at the beach for sure. So
yeah.
Okay, so we don't know shit about the LIV Tour besides who's playing golf.
I thought it was
we
funny.
didn't even know
I just
number it stood for.
But did
I
you
just
see,
find
did you see the interview though with Mickelson trying to explain why he
Yes.
went to LIV? It was funny. He was just trying to jump around, basically saying, "I just took the money." and
Yeah.
left."
Well, they were trying to pin him down too.
Oh,
like,
for sure.
Yeah, you're just agreeing with Saudi. All the things that you said before.
Yeah.
Like, ugh.
It's like
it was
every
gross.
WWE thing. When they
It was
do
a gross
Saudi
interview.
over there. Yeah.
And then did y'all see the Rory McIlroy thing?
No, I did not.
Where he was like, he's talking about the LIV Tour. Somebody asked him about it, and he said, you know, there's been times in my life where I've been offered money or whatever, and if you choose to make a decision purely based on money, it never ends well.
Well,
And I was like, damn, they didn't offer Rory McIlroy any money, bro.
Yeah. 200 millions, yeah.
200 million to get Rory McIlroy on the hook like that.
No way, bro. No way.
Dude, it's 200 million.
What do you know about Rory McIlroy's character?
You don't think that they went to Rory McIlroy and said, "Here's fucking $200 million"? You don't think they did that?
I'm not saying.
Come on.
They
offered Rory money. If they're gonna offer Bryson that much, they're gonna.
They for sure.
But Mickelson's won. Like again, I'm not super into golf, so back me up on
All right,
this.
you don't have to just say it, Tate.
No,
you don't have to clarify.
No, I am clarifying. Mickelson has won stuff, so his career is you could just take the money and go.
Oh, he has a Hall of Fame career.
Roy already does, so okay, that's
no,
fair.
Phil does.
Oh, Phil does.
Well, I guess Roy does.
So I'm saying Roy could be playing for legacy.
I mean, I shot at 85 yesterday.
No, that's good to know.
I think Rory still wants to win another real
Masters
major.
And Rory gets so much residuals. I mean, he's the top 5 star right now in the PGA. I mean, I would go JT, Spieth. I mean, Rory,
Tiger.
He is the name of the video.
Tiger, of course.
He was the name of the video game for a few years when Tiger was in there.
Well,
I mean, it still
doesn't
counts.
count.
Can we
No, it
talk
doesn't
about
count.
the amount of money that Tiger Woods turned down for this?
Yes, please talk about that.
Why would
so,
he?
Legacy.
Why would Tiger take that money?
Everybody at home, we're going to use our fingers. We're going to count to 9, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Unless you're driving.
Unless you're driving.
Yeah.
To just count to 4.5 twice.
Count to 10.
Waiting.
That is how many digits he turned down on a paper check, like a real check they were going to give him.
They said high nines.
High nines.
Which I would assume being over $500 million.
Can I say something on that note, too?
No.
Imagine.
I would assume more than
Over
three-quarters of a billion.
Over $500 million.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I personally, I think 750 plus. I probably 750.
Probably. I agree.
High nines.
Which we were talking about, it's completely worth it for them, right? If they have the money to do it, how much money is he going to bring in to this tour and
100%.
jumpstart it?
He's the only person I would absolutely tune in to watch every single shot.
Yeah.
It'll be a complete jump start to that whole tour.
But then if you're Tiger and you open your bank account and you see 11 digits, I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, and also where they're
I got
where
enough money forever.
Right.
Yeah.
Everything's free.
Where they're things in place as far as how many tournaments you're going to have to play in a year, and he's not thinking that he's going to be able to do that or whatever.
I mean, if you're the
Legacy?
LIV Tour, it's
I
like
think
play
it's
one
his-
tournament.
I think it's his kids though, or his Charlie.
Agree.
Oh, not wanting to.
Not his daughter.
Not one. Have you seen
Stop,
her swing?
stop.
But Charlie's getting into golf. Tiger's dad was really hard on him. He doesn't want to do the same thing, be distant and hard and stuff. I guess wants to help him
And be there.
You can't put a price on that.
Yeah.
You know, and that's not like Tiger Woods is how am I gonna pay?
I could put a price on that.
Legacy?
You don't have a kid.
$750 million.
Yeah. And you also don't have $1 billion already.
You don't have a kid or $1 billion.
Tiger doesn't think about paying. Like Tiger could go buy like 4 Mercedes right now, and not even think twice in cash.
Dude, he could get
he could buy the dealership.
Yeah, but that's the only thing like reasonable, right? Or halfway reasonable. In cash.
Would this hurt his legacy? Like I'm asking.
Tiger?
Okay.
You can't hurt Tiger's legacy.
I know his legacy.
He fucking.
But like to pure golf, like I'm talking like pure baseball dudes. Like would that tarnish his reputation?
So old white guys would hate him. Yeah. Mr. Anderson, you still listening? What do you think?
Yeah.
Don't know if he's there.
Well,
so
he probably hate it.
So what would this be worse than Tiger Woods' past tarnishes?
Shout out
his
Lindsey Vonn.
His record's fine right now, and if I did that, I'd probably.
I'm
lose
talking
my
about him
job.
personally, like when he makes the decision. Obviously, like
I don't know the guy.
Yeah.
Nah, DGI is way too high.
Tiger Woods' DGI is.
All right.
Is he the top dog?
No.
Who's the top DGI in golf right now?
Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods. Okay.
100%. Yeah.
it has to be.
Second.
I jammed my left index finger
Daily?
like 8 months ago, and it still hurts.
Oh, you're saying so?
That's crazy.
Yeah. What's Sam's DGI?
We'll talk after the pod.
What about John Daly?
John Daly.
Man,
he's a dog.
He's a dog. Dogs take care of themselves. You never see.
I don't know if he takes care of himself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I don't know if he's a high scorer on the DGI. He just doesn't take care of himself.
His son's gonna be a beast.
You never seen a dog smoking a cigarette.
See, Sam Burns, Jude said something. Sam Burns would be a tough loss, right? If they took Sam Burns, because he has a win equity on the PGA Tour every single week.
Number 2.
Yeah.
World number 2.
Right? Because those are the guys I want to watch. I want to watch JT. I want to watch Scheffler. I want to watch Burns. I want to watch Morikawa. I don't care about DeChambeau. DeChambeau a few years ago when he was winning, sure. Phil when he was winning, yeah. DJ when he was winning,
a name. I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
Now they all are just kind of like, top 20 maybe.
Yeah.
So
except for Taylor Gooch, top 10 maybe.
Here's a question.
Definitely top 1 in names.
How many if there was gonna be a time where you would watch LIV golf over PGA golf, like how many players would have to make the transition?
Well, you're definitely going to watch it this week, right?
Well, I think so.
Yeah, June 9th. Or is it June 9th? Or July 9th?
Who's carrying this on television?
July.
I think it's on YouTube.
YouTube TV.
Okay.
There's going to be money behind it for sure, so I don't know where.
Shocker. Tate with the hot take of the day.
Thank you.
Another question. If you could play around with John Daly, would you? And would you try to outdrink him in the process?
Yes.
Yeah, you'd have to.
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
I'm not going to try. Yeah, there's no way.
I would just succeed.
I stay in my lane.
Yeah.
No.
Speaking of which,
you need it. Oh, Sammy needs a refill.
That's the LIV Tour.
Hey,
I don't care that
Goose
much.
Sports in the chat saying, "Yo, what up,
Yo,
Goose?
Goose.
What's up, Goose?
So
go check out Goose Sports.
Yeah, Goose Sports.
Best,
we like that
best live
Jack's
coverage
supposed to
of
be
sports.
studying right now, and he's just
not
sitting
studying.
here watching
I know.
this.
He's just watching the
Bro,
YouTube.
go study. That's the only reason you're not here. You're
Exactly.
studying. Like, what
Yeah.
the hell?
All right, so finals tonight, right?
Yep.
Game 3.
Game 3
in
at
Boston.
Wow.
9 p.m. tip. No,
Eastern.
10 p.m. tip Eastern. No,
9
9 p.m.
tip.
Yeah.
So
9.
8 here, right?
8 here.
Okay.
It's so much better here on the Central Time Zone, dude. I'm getting used to like the games at like the Central Time Zone, and it's just an hour earlier is so much nicer.
Eastern's got to suck, right?
It's horrible.
It's good for the
worst.
stockbrokers. They'll get up early and
That's
start
true.
trading.
It is
that's
pretty
true.
good for stock. Yeah.
It's good for money.
Yeah.
So here's something we were going to talk about today was the Jason Tatum, Kobe Bryant, like weirdness that's going on.
It started out as, hey, that's kind of cool. Like,
Y'all talk about this. I'm going to get a refill for myself and Sam in the process. And holy shit.
Oh,
3
man.
refills. All right, y'all talk about this.
Matt said, I got you today.
Yeah, y'all. We're talking about NBA, so y'all go ahead. I
Yeah.
don't really care as much about NBA as y'all do. So.
Yeah.
Can I put the text up and take a bathroom break, or is that
No,
too much?
can't do that.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, Jason Tatum, Kobe Bryant. Obviously, Jason Tatum has made it well known. Matt, can you not make that much noise? God
what
damn.
mic are you on, Matt? What mic is that?
It's like I was saying, shit. Jason Tatum, Kobe Bryant. The comparisons on the court are a lot less frequent than the comparisons on Jason Tatum's Twitter page.
Yeah.
And I think there's something to be said about how annoying Jason Tatum's being with the fucking, like, just what?
My guy's eating candy. My guy's middle of a sentence throwing some candy
It's a
in.
mint, dude. I don't want to stank. I don't want to stank up this mic.
But I get what you're saying. Like with the, I don't know. The thing is, I don't know if it's the media, dude. I really don't know if it's like I know Tatum. Like
No, it's him.
It's
he brings it on himself.
He brings
100%.
it up, but I'm just saying I think it's sensory overload with the media. Like I think like they put it everywhere, so it's I don't know. It's still kind of weird.
He sent a text to Kobe Bryant's phone number.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like fucking
I don't
pray
know.
to, like, you know, say, hey, Kobe, thanks for watching out for me. Like, you don't text his fucking number. If you really think Kobe's got you like that, then he's with you. Then just say
I'm
that
gonna
shit.
try.
And also, don't score fucking 3 points in the third quarter in the finals game.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum.
I'm gonna tread around lightly. People love Kobe. I don't know.
No, I love Kobe too, but Jason Tatum.
It's a little weird. I'm just saying, like, if you knew him that closely, I'm not saying I don't like that he publicized it. If he texts him, that's fine. If he publicized it, I'm like, okay, that's a little like, what do we like?
That's what I was gonna say about the media.
Agree
thing.
with that, Tate.
It has like the media. What are they gonna do? Not put that out?
Yeah.
Of course, dude, they need content at all
He
times.
knew they were
Yeah,
gonna put it out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He knew they were gonna put it out when he sent it.
Oh,
He's
for
fishing
sure.
for it.
Now,
He's
for
fishing
instance,
for that
if
shit.
he wore the armband and they asked him, fair. But
Same
like
thing-
when you
same
say
thing
the
with-
text,
same
like,
thing with D Book. He's like, oh, you know,
My dog, thank
yeah,
you.
Kobe. I respect Kobe. I'm trying to be like Kobe. It's like, dude, everybody that's ever picked up a basketball is trying to be like Kobe.
but like, I don't know, like
you ain't special, dog.
Yeah. Oh well, I mean, but the thing is, like, when you go to their camps and the next thing you know, you're playing against them, and then he died. Like, I'm not saying it wouldn't affect it. I just don't like that he put the text out online. Like, if you want to text him and that's like somehow healing with you, like, all power to it, brother. And someone asks you about it, that's
Yeah.
fair game. But you posted on your own thing, like, hey, like he died a while ago. Like, let the man rest a little bit. I mean, he's a legend of the game, but I don't know. That's my.
It
take
was
on it.
super fucking weird.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Tatum watched Call Me by Your Name once and wants to live out the plot with Kobe. Jude, you do realize other people on planet Earth haven't experienced the same things you have, and nobody knows what the fuck that means.
Great point, Will. That's a great point.
Jesus, dude.
Matt, I
Give me
think
a
we have
little
a
context here, buddy.
semi-technical issue if we're just going to go ahead and do this.
Okay. What's the technical issue?
No, we're living, bro. Don't.
Live.
Yeah, we're LIVin.
Live.
LIVin?
54.
So yeah, Tatum.
No, give me a little bit. I'll let
Tatum
you know.
texted Kobe Bryant's. I'm guessing Kobe Bryant's old number. I don't think he has iMessage anymore.
Wouldn't that be terrible?
Oh, still not
To
good.
have Kobe's old number.
I think that's what he's got.
What if you drunk call it?
Is that his first text he ever texted Kobe in his life? You think he deleted? all
That's
of
what everybody was saying was like, well, there wasn't very much of a deep text thread there between you and
I mean,
Kobe.
you wouldn't delete a
before
conversation
you,
with Kobe.
Right.
You know, yeah, like
before
you
you
keep that for sure.
texted a dead guy.
Everybody might have screenshotted all of it so he could post it on First Take.
So after that, there was also the photo of, well, it was like him warming up, and he used the same warm up like outfit that Kobe used whenever he was trying out for the Lakers.
But shouldn't
like,
have
draft.
Jason Tatum been in Lakers gear?
No,
Well,
they're
no, it
both
was
in
pre-draft.
They're both
Kobe
in
Kobe was a
Celtics.
Laker, drafted by the. Kobe was Laker, pre-draft workout, Celtics gear.
Yes.
Tatum was a Celtic. He should be in Lakers gear. You know, yin and yang, the duality of man. Tatum's an idiot. Wake,
I don't
But
think
that's
that's
the thing.
that much. Yeah.
He wants to be Kobe.
Oh, he wants to.
He
yeah.
tries to be Kobe. And so
Everybody
he's,
wants to be Kobe, bro.
But his turnaround looks similar. That's my only take.
No, it
he's
doesn't.
mimicking him.
Is he
Kobe Bryant's opposite shoulder fadeaway, 7-footer in his face.
I mean,
against the
Kobe's
grain,
still better.
Dumb
yeah.
flick.
Sure.
The fact that he like dives into it is what gets me.
Yeah.
And like I get like you said, the media are making content, but Jason Tatum wants people to know he's Kobe Jr.
It's a way of grieving.
But
brother.
dude, I think it has more to do with Tatum versus Booker, because Booker does the same shit.
Does
and
he?
If he was in the finals, it'd be the same shit. It's Tatum versus Booker on who's the next Kobe. It's like, dude, it's Brandon Ingram. Like,
Hey, it might be though.
it is.
Well, all right. So I know Brandon Ingram
take
has a
that.
very high DGI in your book, right?
Not very. No, not very.
No, I'm
high.
not- I'm not-
He's a dog. Don't get me wrong.
Is he the highest DGI on the Pelicans?
No, he's not. He's like top.
Absolutely not.
Jose
Herb
Alvarado-
Jones, Jose.
Herb Jones.
Shit.
Shit, dude.
Ingram like a 5. Like, what's that a 10?
All right.
I need like some. Like on
No,
the DGI
I think
scale.
highest
We,
DGI,
like,
highest DGI is head and shoulders Jose Alvarado.
I want to go
He's
back to.
he's my height.
Okay.
I want to go back to Jason Tatum. Like,
Go ahead.
bro, be yourself. Be yourself. Be Jason Tatum. Don't be Kobe Jr. Be yourself and say, hey, I respect the shit out of Kobe. A lot of this stuff I do is for him. But go out there and play your game. Like
I actually liked him before this, and now he's just like,
it's trying way too hard.
Dude, it's a little corny because, like, Kobe was like the –
it's soft is what it is.
Everybody was saying Kobe Bryant's the second coming of Michael.
Right.
Right? Kobe Bryant, if social media would have existed, or you never heard Kobe say this in an interview, was like, yeah, I'm in the finals. Mike, I got you today.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Fuck, he was not giving Michael Jordan any fucking credit.
No.
And Michael Jordan didn't die, obviously. But
Michael Jordan's a dog.
Rest in peace, Michael.
All right. No, Kobe died.
Yes.
R.I.P.
Rest
Kobe.
in peace, Kobe.
But it's just like, at what point, like, how much success do you have to experience to stop trying to be this dude?
Yes.
Like,
it drives me nuts.
Well, and I think in that same thing, Kobe would have said, no, I want to be my own guy. And, like,
yeah,
to me, this is soft, and Kobe wouldn't have liked it at all.
I do get it, though, but there's definitely a cap on how much.
And also, you got to let people.
Kobe inspired. He's been watching Kobe since he was knee high to a grasshopper.
Well, all that being said, points, rebounds, assists over Jason Tatum tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like the total.
Yeah, he just texted me. He said, "I got you today."
Yeah. Right.
Speaking of, you had a good text.
Yeah.
Same thing, right?
On vacation, yeah. I texted Charles Barkley. I said, "I got you today." After I shot a 105.
Respect.
I thought that was great.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Charles.
Yep.
Oh no, he's alive and well. My God, Charles Barkley.
All right, so I know we have the finals, and we were going to talk about DGI a little bit more. Who's the highest DGI in the finals currently right now?
Draymond Green.
Oh,
it's not even close.
Like it.
I hate Draymond so much.
I actually love Draymond.
You do?
Scrappy.
I can't stand the man.
Dude, I mean, love, hate aside, high DGI score. I mean, eye test, probably in the talk that shit category, better than anybody.
Sure.
He will talk that shit to the referee. You know, it don't even matter.
He did
plays
try to
hard.
pants the man, but
yeah, dude, he punched LeBron in the dick.
That's
but
respect,
though.
Rest in peace, LeBron.
Rest in peace. Yeah,
his children.
I got you today.
Future children.
Anyway.
I want to throw out Marcus Smart.
Smart.
High
Marcus
DGI.
Smart punched a fan in the face.
Run our test.
At Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Smoked this mug.
I think he
remember that.
deserved it, if I remember correctly.
I think he did too.
I'm not going to talk about what happened. I'm just saying, how are you going to put Draymond? I mean, Marcus Smart has
Marcus
more
Smart's
dog.
a legit dog.
I'm gonna tell you
kind of a
exactly.
bitch.
I'm gonna
Draymond's
put
kind of a bitch.
Draymond over Marcus Smart.
Oh, no,
Marcus Smart,
I'm
one
on his
DPOY. Draymond Green, I don't know if it's 2, 3, or 4. It's more than one DPOY.
No, I think about it. You got to go. I got to go.
Refresh of what that is.
Podcast.
Defensive Player of the Year.
Okay.
Podcast to podcaster. I got to go Draymond and DGI. Marcus Smart hasn't earned it. You got to earn it. He's put in the miles. Draymond's an alpha dog.
Look in their eye. Look in their eye. You will know.
Draymond.
This is when I knew Draymond Green was a dog. Whenever he was in his second or third or fourth year in the league, he was talking shit to Paul Pierce, an all-time great. And he said, Paul Pierce's retirement tour whenever he was on the last year, going around in every stadium and be like, hey, Paul Pierce, round of applause. And whatever stadium they were at didn't the Warrior Stadium, they were like, weren't clapping. And Draymond Green yells at Paul Pierce. He's like, they don't love you like that.
Oh, yeah.
He goes, the fuck, you thought you was Kobe?
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, Paul Pierce did do like a whole celebration of the truth. And it's like, Paul, like,
you're not good
get the
enough
fuck
to do
out of
that.
here.
Yeah, it's like,
man.
dude, Garnett and
You're not
Rondo
Derek
won you a
Jeter.
chip and you got
Exactly.
MVP. Like, calm down, buddy.
You think because you got stabbed, people like you.
Yeah. No, you took a shit on the court and got wheelchaired off. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's a
cat
wild
behavior.
story. That's such a wild story that they now came out with that. Because I remember watching that as a kid going like, that guy was a hero. And then now I'm just like,
Yeah.
what a bitch.
And then you see on Twitter, like 12 years later, just a big-ass shit stain on his pants. It's like, oh, dude. That
He had
guy-
a gas station taquito before the game. Just-
Yeah, dude.
Come on.
No, it's...
Yeah, so Draymond and Marcus Smart.
I think
would you
they're
say
1 and 2.
Who do you
Would
rather
you
in a
say
fight, though?
if between the two
Draymond.
though? Yeah, I would
Marcus
take
Smart's
Draymond.
Okay.
I don't know.
Draymond would be the top, and Marcus Smart would be the bottom.
That got weirdly sexual in my mind. Like, I don't know why you did it like that.
Follow on
I don't know
top
why you
sports.
did it.
Alpha, yeah, on Top Sports. Follow those guys.
Could just say he's gonna beat the shit
Top
out
and the
of him.
bottom. Yeah.
always
So
better on top.
alphas
So how-
are tops.
I will say this.
Me and Ed came up with that today.
Oh,
I will say this.
My dog. What's up? Shout out Ed.
Shout out Ed. I know he's listening.
Ed, I didn't get your pick tonight.
Eddie 10
Text me.
teams. What's up, baby? I will
Ed's
say
a marketing
this.
genius, by the way.
So games 1 through 5 and game 7 are a completely different story than game 6 on the DGI.
Okay.
Game 6, a completely different dog comes out.
Okay. I didn't know I should take notes.
Game 6.
I feel like I should bring legal
this
pad next time.
motherfucking name. Game 6, Clay comes out the rafters. I mean,
Yeah.
out the locker room.
The headband, ridiculous.
With a K.
With a K.
Okay.
Yeah. He laces him up in game 6. You don't know what's gonna happen, dude. He might go for 50 on a bad night in game 6. He might go for 90. You don't know. Game 6 Clay's a different beast.
50 or 90.
In between, yeah.
It's like me filling up my tank.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, dollars.
You're talking about Game 6 DGI, Willie.
I'm talking about I know what I'm talking about. I was letting the comment that you made just marinate with it.
No, I let it simmer a little bit.
So game 6 Clay's a completely different beast. Of any other game besides game 6, my rankings for the finals go Draymond number 1, Marcus Smart number 2, Steph Curry number 3, Klay Thompson number 4, Al Horford number 5.
Al Horford used to be a beast on the Hawks. I grew up with him. So.
Al Horford is a beast. Dude.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm more so when he was young.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah.
I think he came. I mean, he's revitalized his career. I think.
For sure.
I don't think he was that good like a couple of years ago, right?
Who was his previous team?
Hawks was when he was like a guy. I don't remember his other team.
Shit.
Thunder? That's a wild take by me.
That might be.
I think he might have been Thunder.
Might be.
Honestly, I'm shooting in the
Yeah, I
dark
don't
here.
know.
But anyway, the Celtics have been his best stint since Atlanta.
It's crazy because coming out of Florida way back in the day, you would have thought Noah would have been like the guy coming out of there.
I mean,
Noah
Noah
was good.
He was a top 5 MVP candidate.
He just fell off.
He just didn't have the longevity.
Right.
And Noah did have that dog in him for a long time.
Noah
is
that guy. So I'm trying to get this.
Anybody talk just LeBron got dog in him.
I just need this dog index understood because like Marcus Smart, like I don't know. Draymond Green is great at trash talking. That's I can't dispute that.
So
and
there's real quick. There's 5 factors.
Okay.
That go into scoring the DGI of a specific athlete, and I'll get into that right now. Number 1, talking that shit.
Respect.
That's not based on importance. They're all equally important.
It's not talking shit. It's talking that.
Talking that shit. There's no.
It's not.
Anybody can talk shit.
Oh sure.
It's talking that shit. Like
shit.
He ain't go to public. He went to Cranbrook. That's a private school.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. That's that shit.
Got you.
Look in their eyes.
Okay.
Look in their eyes.
Cool.
Head-to-head results versus other dogs.
Okay. Fair. That's understandable.
Ability to take over the game.
Again,
respectable. Meaning just straight offense, straight defense, whatever position they play. I mean, it's not just basketball; it's any sport.
Okay.
And close game situational management. How few mistakes you make in the clutch.
Okay.
Because
the clutch is human alive's David Freese. And
the clutch is where the dogs bubble to the surface.
Fair.
You know.
I know baseball's random, but David Freese, look him up. Clutch.
Oh yeah.
Level of
Cardinals?
clutch. He only shows up in clutch moments.
Yeah.
The Cardinals,
we will
right?
see
Cardinals,
you Sunday night.
Indeed.
Great call by Joe Buck.
That was. Yeah.
Against the Rangers, game 5 or game 6, yeah.
So this is game 3 tonight.
Yeah.
Correct? All right.
In Boston.
Coming off of a Boston beatdown, basically, right?
No, coming off a Warriors beatdown.
That's right. Sorry. The Celtics won the first one. Warriors beat them down on the second one.
Yeah.
And are you still on what was your prediction when we started this 2 weeks ago?
Well,
or a week
jokingly, I said Warriors in 3, but Warriors in 5 or 6.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Warriors
in
in
5
or 6, yeah.
That'd be a record.
Andrew Martin says Draymond gets tossed tonight. Celtics crowd will get to him one way or another.
I like that.
Andrew Martin, I agree with you when Draymond gets tossed tonight.
That's the best take we've had
That's
today.
why I don't think
like
he's a
that.
dog. He could. I don't know. That thing get under his skins too much. And again, everything you said, he's kind of followed it. So I agree with that. But it's just.
You name me a dude that gets tossed all the time, I'll show you a dog.
Okay.
Rasheed Wallace.
Bobby Cox.
Rasheed Wallace, dog.
Yes.
Bobby Cox, don't know who that is.
Braves manager back in the day.
Got thrown out the most
If you
times
get
in
tossed
MLB
out of
history.
games a lot, you got too much dog, and the ref's like, man,
Bobby Cox,
I'd
dog.
love to let you keep playing, but it wouldn't be fair. Get the fuck out of here.
Me in any youth sport.
Yeah. Oh, I can see that.
I got thrown out of soccer. I got
Me
thrown out of baseball. I got thrown out of basketball.
I could totally
That's
see that.
impressive, dude. That's a 3-sport ejection. Right there.
Yeah. You're getting your face
Never
is
got
red.
never
Just
got thrown
talking
out of
about
football.
this.
Nice.
Never?
Nah.
That's kind of a tough sport to get thrown out of.
Between the
You really
whistles,
gotta-
fucking put the pads on,
football?
motherfucker.
Yeah.
You can let all your tension out.
Yeah, hell
That's
yeah,
what he said.
light up, boy. Come on.
What were you saying?
Football. Let's do it. Football talk.
Football talk.
Did y'all play high school football?
Yes.
No, I wish I would have.
Oh damn! I was about to say
All parish, all
if we
metro,
all
2
had it,
years
we
in a
should have
row, no
reviewed.
biggie.
We should have reviewed each other's
NBD.
huddle tapes.
Oh,
Did I play? Did I play?
Hey, dude, Tate, I'm glad you asked, man.
Damn.
Did I play?
A
Yes, I did.
laminated photo here. What do we
There's
got?
Travis Minor up there.
Yeah, Travis Minor.
Okay.
You got legends all over. Marcus Drake.
Lucas.
Matt Anderson.
Major Applewhite.
Lucas
looks like he
Ragusa?
just took a
He
Xanax.
didn't make it.
Shout out to my grandmother.
Sorry, Lucas.
Let's give a
who
shout
else?
out to Lucas.
I love
Hit-
Lucas.
hit- plug
Lucas,
up.
I was the right guard. Lucas was the left guard.
Give a plug to Lucas.
Lucas, River City's total maintenance. We love Lucas.
This is Matt's bio they gave him. Ready?
Yes.
Sure.
A top blocker who helped team make the playoffs.
Amen.
Beautiful writing.
And that was my senior year. So go check the junior year though.
Okay.
Oh, we have multiple years
Oh, yeah,
here.
for
Okay.
sure.
I opened a can of worms.
Garner District 4-5A honors for the Rebels.
Wait, did you have a stroke just now?
I don't know. I don't know who wrote that, but they didn't do good. Jimmy Quick at Broadmoor. He lives next door to me still.
I know Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy's a good guy. He's no Matt Anderson, but
I saw Jimmy not too long ago.
Really?
Football.
I punched Jimmy in the face in 5th grade, by the
Got
way.
that fucking
Knocked
dog
him
it
out.
off, yeah.
Knocked him out.
really?
Yep.
Never forget.
I swear to God, I did.
Never forget your first punch.
I beat the shit out of that kid. All right, so anyway.
We doing it? Are we doing it?
SEC predictions. This is our
God damn it.
top sports
No, this is
football.
not.
This is
Football predictions.
Okay, let's-
on top, not one team, one podcast.
No,
so it's not a
Let's-
cumulative.
Let's call it like it is. This is Matt's predictions.
Correct.
For the
Yeah.
for the
That would be correct.
football
Yes.
season, and he threw an on top sports logo on it. We'll,
Because I was like, they can't say shit about this.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, right.
We'll go through it. And
LSU's winning the SEC West. That's my take. I know it's wild.
Ooh.
I'm going with
Okay,
it.
Tate.
That
Mark it,
is-
clip it. We'll be back here soon.
Man,
Just go
I
through the
thought mine was
graphic.
wild.
Go through the graphic.
I thought
man.
mine was wild. Jesus.
That's the only wild take.
Yeah, so
Alabama.
I have Alabama 1, LSU 2, which was like wild, I thought.
I want to.
Well, I can't wait to go to the Orange Bowl. What is it? The
That's a decent bowl.
Orange. I would love to go to the
that's
Orange
a New Year's
Bowl.
Six.
You should have
bowl.
said like
I fucked
Duke
up.
Mayo's bowl.
Fucked
Yeah.
up. Yeah, fucked
nah,
up.
bro, we
People
going
would
to
love to go there. You get
we
free
in
merch.
that Dollar General Bowl.
3
baby.
A&M, which a lot of people are thinking A&M is going to be 2 this year.
I feel like A&M could be like 4 or 5.
I think we need to go down this because and we need to like talk a little bit more in depth on like A&M.
Max Johnson?
I'm gonna
like
try to be right.
Max
Quarterback?
Johnson, Hayes King.
His brother.
All right, we're not just gonna start
Tight end.
listing players.
No, but like that's the battle.
Okay, so
is,
this will keep going. Yeah.
So,
Bama, LSU, A&M.
number 4 Arkansas, which
Nope. Keep going. Keep going.
They've been hot.
you don't like Arkansas.
No.
Just keep going.
KJ Jefferson.
Let's
Keep
get
going.
through the
Okay.
li- get through the
Keep
list.
going.
Number 5, I thought was low for them. It's Ole Miss.
Okay, keep going.
Jackson Dart. You
Keep
got,
going.
Okay, let's go.
Zach, what's his name? The running back. Zach came from TCU.
This is why we didn't want to do this.
Anyway,
Thank you.
Number
And then
6,
Number 6, those stupid ass war.
the
Tigers.
Auburn Tigers.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they're garbage.
Number
though.
6,
Name 2 players from Auburn.
You thought Bo Nix was the
Tank-
Zach Calzada, TJ Finley.
TJ Finley.
Tank Bixby.
Tank
I got
Bigsby,
3.
Smoke
I said
Monday.
players. I said football
Monday.
players.
Saints cornerback. I don't know if he's gonna make it out of training camp.
I mean, who's the
Stop.
quarterback?
Go to 7. Go to 7.
7.
7 is Mississippi State. You
Okay.
guys, I think. Here's the thing about Mississippi State. I think Mississippi State loses all their SEC games except for Auburn. I think they beat Auburn.
Okay. Listen. I don't want to do.
I didn't even know I was going to say that.
I
until
don't
just
want
now.
to do the Auburn defend talk. All I have to say is put the pads on, strap up the helmets,
Hot
get
take.
ready. We're not scared.
Yeah, hand the
You
ball
have
off
2
to Tank
mascots.
Bigsby.
Yeah.
Hand the ball off to Tank Bigsby and like hope and pray.
People aren't listening.
This
to
reminds
this.
me of Les
People
Miles.
don't listen to me defend Auburn.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
You said Bo Nix was their.
I'm
quarterback
not
last
here
week,
to
though.
listen to you defend Auburn.
Yeah.
And I'm in the same room as you.
Yes.
Put
So-
the pads
so-
on.
so
Put the
onward.
pads on.
Once
Will.
you started
Put-
talking about Auburn, we lost 2 viewers.
Put the pads on.
Yeah, dude.
Put the pads on.
Yeah. We'll see you in the field.
Put
bro.
the pads on.
I don't play.
Put the pads.
We're
on.
going to be there, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna make plans to all be there.
Yes.
All right. So in the East,
school allows it. I'll be
East.
In the East, we
We
got
Georgia. One, obviously.
Number
Number
it's
2.
not obvious. Any given Saturday.
Georgia? Oh, come on. It's obvious. Number 2, which was a surprise, Tennessee number 2.
Nope.
No, love Tennessee number 2.
I don't like.
I do too.
I don't like Tennessee.
Yeah, no, I love Tennessee
I could see
number
them
2.
going 3.
I could
3,
see,
I have Kentucky.
Kentucky's been hot. Will Levis.
I could see Tennessee winning 10 games this year.
And to me, it's Tennessee, Kentucky have elevated because Florida's going to be down. They're going to be 4.
Dude, okay. I will say this real quick about Kentucky. Went to Kroger Field last year. Kentucky, lights out home environment. They have a lot of returning starters. Do not be surprised if they are number 2, possibly even number 1.
They smacked the shit out of us last year, but they also lost to Mississippi State by 2 touchdowns. It's so fucking weird.
You know what that is?
What?
It's called growing pains.
I think you're right. That's why I'm like, there's a little inconsistent for me. So I think this would be a turning point. They
2 or 3.
Go ahead.
2 or 3.
No, keep going. Let's do the list.
They play Florida. That's always like
the
early game. So 5 is South Carolina, and
I have no idea. Yeah.
they have Spencer Rattler.
Wait, did we skip 4?
4 is Florida.
No, 4 is Florida. Which that's down year for Florida, obviously. But 5 being South Carolina with Spencer Rattler. Like, I think that could be a difference. And then you got the two also rans, Missouri and Vanderbilt. I don't even count them.
Go Doors, baby.
They'll get it one year.
Missouri's actually
be wild.
usually been okay. But
Doesn't
this
Missouri
year,
have DK Metcalf's quarterback?
Oh, yeah. He's like a 6-year senior or something like that.
Yeah.
And he was his quarterback in high school?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He's been in like 4 different
DK Metcalf's quarterback in high school is a quarterback from Missouri.
Yeah,
that's unbelievable.
No respect for Missouri, South Carolina, Vanderbilt. Right?
Okay,
I think I might be. I think South Carolina is a team that could turn the corner.
Questionable. They got Beamer's kid, Shane Beamer.
They got Shane Beamer, and they got. I mean, you have a guy like Spencer Rattler at quarterback.
They could win 4 games.
They beat Auburn 2 years in a row.
Okay,
So,
dude.
Auburn beat 3.
LSU hasn't done that.
Beaten.
All right, so LSU.
I think it's Bama. Big drop off Georgia, right? I mean, let's be honest. It's got to be Bama.
I think it's Bama, not a big drop off Georgia, and then you got
A big drop
A&M, Kentucky, LSU.
Yeah, I think it's Alabama, Georgia, and then a big drop off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't talk shit on the national champions like that. Even they still got that walk on Stetson Bennett.
Yeah.
They got some starters coming back. Their whole team did get drafted rounds 1
That's
through
what I'm
3.
saying. You got to reload quick. And I'm worried about LSU because they lost so many people.
Sure.
UCLA money line.
Stetson Bennett dated a girl from my middle school. Random fact.
Well, he also slept with a girl at LSU.
Yeah.
So we have that on a TikTok.
Might be the same girl.
Might be the same girl.
Stetson Bennett got in that shit early.
Haven't talked to her in years.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tate.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So I think LSU is still on pace for 9 wins, maybe 10.
All right,
This
Matt.
is-
That is
winning it all.
That is a
Calling it.
summer tradition in Matt Cullen just the over wins like any other.
This is the reason.
They're winning it all.
This is the reason
Chip
why
Kelly
LSU
wins it all.
fans get so upset is because your expectations are so high.
It's like
Auburn's expectations are too low, though. So it's like, there's
I don't give a fuck where our expectations are. Put the pads on.
Hey!
Matt. God damn it. Thank you. We gotta work that. We gotta workshop that.
Yeah, we gotta
boy.
figure that one out.
I wish
So
your expectations are too high.
I'm looking at everybody underneath us, like on that list.
Dude,
okay,
that's not what
A&M.
we're talking about. We're talking about your expectations are high for LSU.
I agree, but I look at it
But
as
this is what you do.
we beat A&M last year, right? We beat A&M last year. We did. With Max Johnson at quarterback.
Okay,
I think we'll be
A&M
better.
beat Alabama last year.
Calzada was.
They
Calzada
did. We
was,
almost beat Alabama last year.
Fact.
We did. Yeah. And Brennan's coming back. If Brennan comes back like he started
It's
when
not as
before he got
crazy
hurt,
as you think it is. I think
we have
bigger,
Booty.
the
Booty's
bigger
good.
difference with no
Boutte.
Ogeron with a Brian Kelly is like night and day.
The thing I'm worried about most for LSU is the offensive line and the defensive backs. I don't know
LSU defensive back.
We
we have so many transfers. We just don't know who these guys are yet. Like, but the guy from I think it was a transfer from
TCU.
Oklahoma State.
That's what we got, too.
Bernard Converse.
Frick,
He's
pretty-
big
he's
time.
good.
Yeah, so he'll be a number 1 starter at corner. He lost to Ricks, obviously.
This
but
is a perfect
TCU
spot
guy
to
came
be
in.
in, though, is so I don't think they're putting expectations on themselves, right?
Yeah.
The national people aren't saying LSU is going to go 12-0, right?
They'll win 8 games, 8 to 10 games. Honestly, I think so.
And then, I mean, that's
well,
a great spot to be in.
Actually, nationally, Caesars has this at 7 wins, over under 7 wins. I mean,
Okay.
you're taking that over all fucking day, right?
The game,
Have to.
the game 5, I don't know what it is for LSU, but Auburn plays 4 games, 1 against Penn State at home, and then we play LSU at home.
Yeah.
And that's like, I think, the second.
I think it's the 5th game, right? So
5th game for Auburn for sure.
I think it's 5th for us as well. So the biggest game out of those 5, I mean, the first 4 is the Florida State opening game, and you also got Mississippi State in there. But yeah, we could be 4-0 going into
in
Auburn.
Jordan Hare, and that's going to be so Auburn
Jordan
should be
Hare.
Whatever.
Jesus.
R.I.P. those trees, you know.
Jesus.
They have good lemonade there. Hey, Toomer's Corner has good lemonade. That's all that matters, you know.
I just corrected you about your own stadium.
I'm trying to be civil. He's got LSU finishing second in the SEC West after they went 3-9 or whatever
Different
the hell.
team.
3-9.
Different team.
3-9.
No.
Completely different team.
What'd you go?
6-7. Thank you very much.
Almost a winning record.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure Auburn was 6-7 too.
Is Bo Nix going to win the Heisman Trophy?
I've put a Bo Nix future Heisman on every pass.
Did you?
On every single college football season since he was a freshman. I am not going to stop now.
You guys,
Because
I love
actually,
that.
I'm
I
not-
like that.
I'm not going to tell that story.
you know he
actually.
plays for Oregon though now, right?
Yes. We all know that.
Okay, he said Auburn. No, I can clip that because last week you said he played for Auburn. I could tell if you're joking or not. That's why
When
I'm
did he
asking.
go to Oregon?
Shut up.
I didn't know if you were being serious or not.
No,
he's
I
not
think
being-
what was that like last Tuesday? He said. Last Tuesday he went to Oregon.
No, I just didn't know. He was
Are you sure?
all right.
No, that was Bo Picks. That's what it was.
Bo Picks is still at Auburn.
Zach Calzada?
Stop.
T-
Matt,
oh,
I'm
TJ
not
Finley.
doing this.
You're not ready for it yet?
Bro, you literally just said Zach Calzada and TJ Finley. Put the pads on.
Those are the two
Put
guys.
the pads on.
I'm with Sam here. That,
the pads on.
Hey, talk is cheap.
Talk is cheap.
Talk
Put the
is cheap.
pads on.
Yep.
Meet me in the middle.
Let's see what
One
happens.
of them's got to hand the ball off to Tank Bixby.
Put the pads
who's
on.
it going to
Hey,
be?
that's
Put
what
the
I'm
pads
saying.
on. Put
That's
the
what
pads
I'm
on.
saying. So
You got Coy Moore now.
Shut
you got
up.
Coy Moore.
Don't do this.
You got Coy Moore.
Matt, I will do this.
He's your
often.
number 1 wide receiver now.
he's
Okay.
good, dude. He's
elite.
He's a toy group. He's a toy group DGI guy.
From
so
Rummel.
stepping away from football.
Thank you.
Stepping away from football. We're next week. We're gonna record an episode with John Peterson, former LSU Tiger golfer and former PGA Tour member
And host of For the People
For the People podcast.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. We'll have him on. We'll talk a little bit more about the Live/Live/56/54 tour. We'll also talk about the U.S. Open coming up at Brookline, Massachusetts, at the Country Club. And
I wonder if he's ever played there before.
Yeah, we'll also we're gonna get him to see if we can dial in our swings with no audio, no video.
He'll have
just
video.
audio.
He'll have video. We'll see if we can do our swing right there, and we'll get him to critique our videos.
Okay.
Right there. Also, he was trying to qualify for the U.S. Open, and I don't think he made it. Obviously.
So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we
This year. Yep.
I'm thinking we see.
He won a tournament and won a qualifier, and he was like, "Holy shit, I won a qualifier."
maybe he can squeak in as like a bench, like a role player in the LIV Tour, man.
Maybe.
No way.
We have to talk to him.
He's
about
got a
it.
family.
He's got 3 kids
He's
and
got
one on the way.
Yes.
And he's got the that golf course. Was it Red Feather?
Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get invitations.
Dude.
Ooh.
We'll
work
talk
on
to him
it.
next week.
I'll drive
We'll
the golf
workshop
cart.
this.
Sure.
We'll workshop
We're
it.
putting this not on the
I
back
wanna
burner. This is on the front burner.
I want to say something about him real quick. The fact that he can go out there and casually play golf
For free.
And oops, I want to qualify.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I shot a 67 on
I
this
swear to
Sunday.
God, that was his tweet. He was like, "Oops, I think I won."
Yeah. I have a friend who's not quite that good, but he'll shoot a like 79
Sam, you can
max.
say my name, bro.
Yeah, you said 85.
Casually. My buddy won't play in 4 months. He'll go out there and shoot up.
I think that's
under
named.
80.
I'm gonna rename the episode. Will shot an 85.
Yeah.
I did. It was
Episode
crazy.
114.
I mean, I was there. It was a fair 85, except for the 2 mulligans.
One mulligan on 17.
One mulligan.
Yeah,
one mulligan.
I'd take that. That's okay.
A floating mulligan, if you use it once, it's gone.
You should have taken 2.
Should have taken 2. I don't.
Were you doing double max or triple max?
Double max always.
I was doing triple max. I was actually doing double max and triple max. Never needed it. I don't need the max. Unlike Sam, I don't have to cap out my scores.
I need to talk to John about
what's the rules.
No, 50 yards and in.
Yeah.
What does that mean? I don't understand. What are you saying?
50 yards and in, short game, chips, putts, short game.
That's where the strokes
the
are.
difference
in all the clubs.
Okay.
That's the difference between an 85 and a 99. It's a short game.
And let's ask him if he's ever gotten the yips around the green.
I don't have the
just
yips.
I have the yips.
Sam doesn't have the yips. He just got like.
Let's ask him just
too
like
much dog.
comment.
I got threw out of youth soccer games.
Yeah,
I got too much dog to hit a golf ball.
Sam's never left a chip short. I'll say that. If the ones that he hits.
Yeah.
There'll be something I just touch.
It'd be like, yeah, he'll have a
No,
set.
we're not doing this.
Okay.
We're not doing this.
So John Peterson next week.
Peterson next week. JP PGA.
Yeah, that'll be fun. And
hell of a mustache, by the way.
We might be able to get his other partner on. I forgot his. I always forget his name.
No, we don't want that guy's other partner. I forget
we
his
do.
name.
We do.
No, we do.
I don't know. Matt's
West Texas Country Club pro. I forgot his.
I can see his face. He's bald.
I can
He's
too.
kind of like balding.
And he actually does. He actually does like tips on Twitter and stuff all the time. So
he's funny too.
He's always drinking too.
He's good.
They say they delete Coors Lights.
Delete beers. Yeah.
They delete Coors Lights.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh damn, I've done that as well.
Yeah. I love those guys. Yeah, I'd love
clearly. I mean,
no,
you love John a lot more.
No, I've listened to their podcast. This is a very funny podcast.
Yeah, West Texas Driving Range Pro.
Yes.
That's a lot of words. Keeling,
yes.
JJ Keeling.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he was actually on the tour for a little while, and he was on Corn Ferry for a good while,
Well,
too.
these guys are legit. They're just like good time guys.
Yes.
And they know all the PGA guys, and they want to hang out with these guys because they're good time guys.
JJ qualified.
What a life.
JJ qualified for a Corn Ferry tour recently and got John to like caddy for him, and it was like a bet. It was like who could, if you lose the bet, you have to caddy for me, kind of thing. And so they documented the whole thing. It was great. So
if I win a bet, I want to caddy for him.
You want to caddy for him?
Hell yeah.
That would be my dream.
Yeah,
job, dude.
caddy.
PGA caddy or
Not for Matt
54
Kuchar.
caddy?
You don't.
I'll caddy for Matt Kuchar.
Kuchar,
yeah.
you're not gonna get
Imagine
paid.
his last name.
I walk like 4 miles a day.
Dude,
but you're not gonna get paid.
I'll get paid in cardio.
You know what I want to do, dude?
Okay.
I want to be down there in the heat of the summer, holding up the sack of clubs for Gooch.
Gooch,
Yeah.
love that Gooch.
That's what I want to do.
We'll ask John Peterson next week about Taylor Gooch.
Not tomorrow.
His thoughts on the Gooch.
Next week's
Thoughts on the Gooch?
Next week's episode.
Why are y'all
is
so
gonna be
immature?
I'm not. I'm asking
Yes,
your
you are.
general.
You
I'm
literally
asking
are.
your thoughts on the Gooch.
He's a professional.
It's a
golfer.
general question.
Why don't you be a professional podcaster
come
and show a
on.
little
All
fucking
right.
class? Sam?
I think we're gonna wrap it up. Sam's upset.
Lightning in 6.
I got bad. I'm not gonna lie. I got
bet all the money on it.
When
When it
TJ
happens.
Finley and Zach Calzada.
Yeah, I'm like, who's your
Calzone?
legitimately? Who's your starting quarterback?
That's when I went off the rails.
Okay,
man.
Well, you're just
Hey,
mad at your
hey,
depth chart.
Hey, real
Not
quick.
me.
Real quick. We are going to wrap this episode up.
Yes.
Before we go, and by the time most of you hear this, it will have already happened. But Warriors paused Game 3 warm-ups after noticing rim wasn't right in Boston. Their rim was like at 11 feet.
Damn.
What?
Damn. Las Vegas potential? Who knows?
I don't know.
Who's getting
Dude,
involved?
I don't know. All I'm saying is Warriors
Rim
in 3.
gate?
So okay,
Rim
so
gate?
somebody in Boston rose
So
their
I think it had to have been somebody involved with Tom Brady, obviously.
yeah, it was not Deflategate, but
Rimgate.
No, who's got us?
let's come up with a better name for it.
Yeah,
It's gotta be
Rim Razor.
Raisegate,
Nah,
Raisegate.
10 foot 8 gate.
Tendergate, because you always go a foot higher.
I already came up with it. Y'all just didn't hear me. It's 10 foot
8 gate.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You get it.
Goalgate?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Colgate?
Nope.
On Tender, I'm 6 foot. You know what I mean?
12
Like
hours of protection against cavities and germs.
People get it.
11 feet of protection.
That's pretty good. All right. So, another episode of One Team, One Podcast in the books. Join us next week, though. We're gonna have a fantastic episode.
Call it Rim Job.
Rim Job. That's great. Somebody said that in the chat.
Andrew Martin just.
Oh my God, my guy Andrew. He's just on fire.
Dog of the week.
Dog of the week, Andrew Martin.
Let's go.
DGI. Hi, DGI.
Damn.
Rimgate.
That thing is my nemesis. I hate
Come on,
this bullhorn.
do it. Just push the button. Nope, that did not work.
All right, Andrew. Sorry.
Okay, so this has been One Team, One Podcast. We appreciate Sam on the ones and twos over there. Ooh. Sam's doing the Lord's work over there. We got Tate, Will, I'm Matt, and it has been a